The purpose of this podcast is just a rant about the stuff that we like. So, if that doesn't sound like your cup of tea, this show probably isn't for you. This podcast is recorded on Gadigal and Bidjigal land, and also contains a fair amount of explicit language. We are Australian after all.
If I let you in on this, you've got to promise to keep it on the down low. The less people know about this, the better.
Yeah, call it lazy, I just create what is in my mind. I use the same breaks in my beats sometimes. Wanna decorate my office, so I bought some fake lavenders and speakers, but Mankaiju on the highway to Los Angeles. Never try to hide you from my life if you can handle it. You know I try to find you in the dark, which is the candlestick. The flowers of my heart always encase in metal shackles. When I look into your eyes, you're like Wonderland and Alice.
Shit, if we can avoid incendiary incidents in real life, then we never have to do anything ever again.
How does that work in the real world?
Hello everyone.
Hi guys.
Welcome back to a very normal episode of Stuff We're Excited About.
Very normal.
Very normal. Actually, you know, it's not normal. Because every episode is special, but this one is actually extra special.
Because it's normal.
Because this is episode 1 of Stuff We're Excited About, Revelations.
Revelations.
It's season 2, baby.
We are season 2. It's season 2. It's our...
It is the beginning of our second year.
Wow. Oh my god.
We're at version 1.01.
Yep. What's after that? How does it, like, version...
It goes version 1. We're in the beta.
Yeah.
We're in beta. I guess technically now it would be alpha. Then the next year's in dev.
Okay. Alright. And
then we go into version 1. Then we go version 1.1.
Oh.
1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9, 1.10, 11, 12.
What about 2?
Stuff we're excited about. Aquatic update.
Aww. So we're gonna...
Stuff we're excited about. Village and Pillage.
So basically, this is just an 11... We're setting up for an 11-year update journey.
Yes.
How many... Has it been 11 years? It's been more since Minecraft released.
Since Minecraft came out?
Yeah, it was...
No, it's been 13.
Okay, my bad. Because it came out in...
Because the official release was in 2011.
Yeah, okay. That's why I thought it was 11, because it was... Yeah, right, okay. Well, then there we go. We're setting ourselves up for a 13-year run.
But yeah, so this is version 1.0.
Yeah.
Now we're out of beta. We're releasing on time, to relate it to another video game from the late 2000s. But yeah, we're coming down from the high of our 1-year anniversary.
Yeah, this is just another week.
Just another episode, another day, another week.
But not...
Another month, another year.
Not any less exciting, because I am very excited about what I'm going to talk about today.
Always excited, because that's actually the point of the show.
That's why
so
we're
I'd
here.
I'd be worried if you weren't. Because then I would be wondering what we're doing here at all.
True. Can I say it? Can I say it now?
Go ahead.
Arcane Season 2 came out yesterday, and I'm... Okay, so it came out on the 9th of November, Saturday, which for you listening was like a week ago. Funny enough, as you messaged me if I was ready for this, I was like halfway through the 3rd episode. I watched the first 2 episodes.
Did the whole thing release at once?
No, so it's gonna be 3 episodes every week. So they've only got 3 episodes out right now, and you caught me like as I look at my phone, read the message, and I go to pause my laptop, and I see the screen, and it's such a juicy moment, and I'm just like it's a spoiler, but it's oh my god, finally, we've been waiting so long. We've been waiting 3 years since season 1 came out for this, and it's finally happened.
You know what I find interesting?
Am I allowed to say what it is?
Everybody since they left the shop for the last time in Fortnite, everybody has been asking for the arcane skins to come back.
Why not?
And this morning they didn't. They just didn't. So now it seems like they might not ever come back.
But
It's
you know
the
what?
same deal with the Dune skins, because they didn't come back to the shop when Part 2 released. So
You know what? I don't care.
what?
Because what happened again, I haven't finished episode 3. I'm like 5 minutes in, but something already oh my god. Can I say it?
Yeah.
This is a major spoiler, considering it's only come out like last
hang on.
week for you guys.
Wait a minute. If you are watching Arcane Season 2, even Season 1, if you're watching Arcane full stop right now,
Do not listen to what I'm about to say.
skip ahead 30 seconds. I'm going to give you a 30-second limit. Just wait.
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Vi and Caitlyn kiss. They finally kiss. It happened, people. We have touchdown. Like, it finally happened. They kissed. It happened.
That's it.
We did it. We made it, guys. We made it. We made it. We did it, Joe.
Okay, well, we need to
That's
to
it.
fill another 10 seconds so that the people who skipped 30 seconds
and it's
don't
only
miss out
after.
on anything.
It's only after.
And you're done.
Oh no. Okay. Well, there we go.
That's it. You don't get to talk about it for any more time because the listeners, they skipped 30 seconds.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's the spoiler zone wrapped.
I'm quite happy with the fact that happened, though. Like, I'm very happy with the fact that happened. But it's, let me tell you, this isn't really a spoiler, but so much happens in the first episode. Because it's, they start off like
I
directly.
would hope.
Yeah, they start off directly after season 1 ends. So if you watch them like back to back, it's like nothing happens. Like, it's right one after the other, which I like that. It's good.
Yeah,
You just
that is
jump
good.
straight back in. It's great.
Anyway,
Yeah.
real quick, I just want to say 3 cool things happened today, or I guess last night. Because it was this D23 in Brazil.
Oh.
1, we got a new clip from Thunderbolts Asterisk.
Wait, I think I saw something for that. I didn't actually like open it though. Oh.
2,
Yeah.
we got a new trailer for Captain America: Brave New World.
That's the one I saw. That's what I saw. For some reason I thought it was I haven't watched it, but I like scrolled past it.
And 3,
Yeah.
we got a concrete release date for Andor Season 2.
Which is
And that is
drum roll.
the 22nd of April, 2025. No drum roll, because that's not really that worth hyping
but
up.
That's
22nd of April. It's not too far away.
yeah.
It's not too far away.
So excited. I love new series. This is what the whole show is about. Release dates and first impressions of shows and watching things as they come out.
We'll have to talk about our sort of most anticipated media for the year in our first episode of the new Gregorian year.
New Gregorian year, because this is technically the new. What are we calling it? Our year, like the SWEA year.
The SWEA calendar. SWEA calendar. I don't like pronouncing that acronym.
I don't like the way you
SWEA
pronounce
calendar.
it. SWEA, sway. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll need to talk about our most anticipated stuff because they do that on The Besties, which is another podcast that I listen to, where they, at the beginning of the year, they run down their most anticipated games for the year, and then near the end of the year, they go back down that list and kind of see what happened to that, what happened with their predictions for their sort of like best games of the year.
Right.
So we will need to do a similar thing, not necessarily with games, but yeah. Anyway, speaking of,
Oh, yes.
just real quick, speaking of podcasts that I listen to, last night as we were recording this, last Saturday, as
night.
you're listening to this,
Yeah.
I went to see No Such Thing as a Fish live at the Opera House.
Yes, you told me about this. How was
and
it?
it was fucking awesome. Those guys are so fucking funny. It was such a great show. I'm not going to say anything, because I think the episode that they recorded during the live show is still yet to come out. I don't know when it's going to come out. It's probably in like a couple weeks. But that was such a good show. Yeah.
I don't know much about this, but who's in it again?
It is 4 of the staff members from, like, the production staff members from QI, the British panel show QI. They all sort of met on the crew of the show and decided to start their own podcast.
Okay.
They just talk about facts. And I know that my dad is listening to this and he's thinking, yeah, I know, I was there with you. But this is not for your benefit, Dad. Because you're not the only one who listens to this podcast.
Which is good.
So there.
I was this is on a note from last week, actually. Was it last week? Anyway, I finished Good Omens. It was good, but one
Omens.
One kind of very strange problem I had that I didn't think about was because I was reading Gangster at the time, and they have such different like writing styles. I got kind of like not bored reading Good Omens, but it was such like a big contrast where I was like, I don't know if I want to just keep going with this. I'm kind of like, I just want to read something else. But it only felt like that after I had read Gangster for like a bunch. Like I read all the first 3 volumes in one go.
Your dopamine got shot.
Yes, exactly. So having to go back to Good Omens was like, oh, this is fine. And also because I know what happens because I saw the show and it, it's basically the first season.
Reading big adult books after churning through a ton of manga is kind of difficult.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's a challenge. I tried to go back to reading the Thrawn books after reading Dungeon Meshi and Nichijou, and it's a bit of a challenge.
It is.
Because it's just a lot of words and no pictures. Kind of boring.
It's a lot of words and there's no pictures. Damn. But so I've moved on to now what is my 11th book of the year. And I think I also told you about this. Let me get it. It is a really big book. The Legion of Flame
book
by Anthony Ryan, number 2 in the Draconis Memora series about dragons, because I like fantasy and dragon books. But the problem with this is, as it's the second book, I read the first one many years ago. And because I read it many years ago, I don't remember what happens, like, at all. And this is actually my 3rd attempt at reading this book. Because the first time I tried, I bought it and I was like, oh, it's the second book, I'll just keep reading. I just kind of got bored, I guess. Or one thing that actually happened with the first one was because I read it when I was like in year 7, I think I was just too young for it, because it is quite, not advanced, but it's not for...
graphic?
No, it wasn't, it's not, it's that graphic, but it's not for year 7. It's not for like 13-year-olds. Like, it's for adult. Like, it's for people like my age and like older and stuff. So I feel like it was kind of like silly of me to read. It was like, ooh, a dragon book, and I did enjoy it, but I didn't understand it as well as I do now, and as well as I could have if I read it now. So there was a kind of that problem of I just wasn't old enough to comprehend everything. So it was kind of difficult to go straight into the next one. The second time I tried reading it, I just kind of forgot about it. And this is the 3rd time, and now I'm actually making progress. I've got my own little handmade crochet leaf bookmark, little sprout. It's very
how cute,
badly made. I could probably
quaint.
Make a better one nowadays, but there it is. So that's what I'm currently reading. I'm like, I don't know how many. I am on page 67
is it good?
Of. It is it is good, yeah. But hold on. 67 of 550. 552.
Hey.
But the problem is, because it's like a fantasy book, as most fantasy books are, you've got really unique names. So remembering like all the characters and like all the places is like, wait, where are we? But you know what's good? You know what's great? You know what's amazing? You know what I praise Anthony Ryan, the author, for doing? There are 5
Glossary?
maps. No, there are 5 maps. 5.
5 maps?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I feel like that's excessive.
No, okay. So one of them is the entire world, right? This is the world of where it's set. The second one is one of the countries or continents, as we could, the continent of Aradisia. That's what the second one is. So continental masses of the globe. Then we have a continent. Then we have another continent, and then we have one of the cities of the continent, and then we have I'm actually not sure what this is. I think it's like the Antarctica kind of. It's like an ice. I don't actually know what that one is. There's like another one that I have no idea what it is. But there's 5 maps. How great is that? I'm being spoiled here. This is great.
I feel like that's maybe 1 map too many.
I mean, I don't actually. Yeah,
Too many maps.
And you know what else does kind of bother me? Not all of the locations that they name in the book are on the maps. So
that's just amateurish.
Why? Like they're like, oh, we've got to go to this place, and I'm like,
why bother with the map?
But it's not on. Like some of them are, but not all of. I'm like, why? It's like one. Just put it down. Like just put it on the map.
That pisses me off.
Because as one does, I'm reading it and I'll flip back to the map to be like, oh, that's where we are, la la la. But I can't do that for all the places because not all the places are on the map. And like there's more places that are not on the map than there are on it. So Anthony Ryan, by any miracle you listen to this, why? Like I know there's nothing you can do to change it now, but like why would you do that?
Fix your shit.
I'm trying to be nice.
I'm sure he has his reasons. Why bother having 5 different maps if not every location mentioned in the story is gonna be on all of them? It feels like a waste.
True. To be fair...
A waste of paper, a waste of ink, a waste of energy.
To be fair, because this book has like a lot of like politics stuff in it, I feel like I'm not actually understanding like half of what's happening even now. Like there's just so much going on because there's 3 main characters.
It's fancy.
And
it's fantasy novels for
it
you.
switches between them, and I'm like, wait, I thought you were like, and then now 2 of them are like in the same place. So now it just switches between 2 of them, but one of the other ones is also there. And there's like, in the beginning there was like a whole 2-3 pages about like a completely different character. And
actually, in the beginning there was nothing. And then God created the heavens and the earth. So there.
Yeah, well, in the beginning of this, there's a note about a princess that dies. And no, in the beginning, there's 5 maps. 5 maps. Well, actually,
that's like 2, maybe 3 maps too many.
Okay, to be fair, like 2 of them are like.
We need to move on.
Okay, we can keep going. I'm ready.
Enough. About the 5 maps.
Another book I'm happy I'm reading. Yay! Sorry.
Anyway, okay. I want to talk about a video game. Video James. My good friend Video James.
Video James. Go.
I want to talk about web fishing.
What's this? Is it about fishing?
Web fishing. It's about fishing
on
the web.
Oh.
It is, it's a game on Steam. It borrows very heavily from the, like, original Animal Crossing aesthetic.
Okay.
From, like, the GameCube era.
Yeah.
Actually, technically the N64 era, but I won't go into that. That's deep Nintendo lore. But, yeah, it borrows very heavily from that aesthetic, and you make a little animal character, and then you can fish online with other people. And it's a lot of fun.
Oh,
I have been playing.
It-
What are you so confused about? What are you making that face for?
is that it?
Yep. That's
Oh.
the whole game. There's actually there's more to it than just that, but that's the broad strokes. That's primarily what you do in the game is you fish. It's not called web fishing for nothing,
So
because
you
that's what you do.
so you like make your own little character and then you just like go fishing with your mates like real life.
Exactly. It's not that difficult to wrap your head around.
No, it's not that I'm trying to wrap my head around it. It's just that I'm like, you can do that in real life. But like,
This game
yeah.
costs $7 Australian
Oh,
and 50 Australian cents. How much does a fishing rod cost?
okay.
Several $100
Do you have any pictures of the game?
at least.
Do you have any? Let's have a look.
If for those at home, if you want to find images, videos of this game, you can just look up web fishing. One word, very easy to find. I will.
Fishing online game.
Uh,
Oh my god, it's so cute.
yeah.
And yeah, it is like
I told you.
Animal Crossing style characters with like little cats with the pointy ears. Oh my god, it's
Yeah.
adorable. And you didn't invite me to go fish with you? I'm good at fishing
Well,
in real life as well.
I was saving it for the podcast.
Oh, okay.
We need material.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway,
You better invite me after this.
if you it's not a very graphically intensive game, so you should be able to run it on your laptop,
True, because
which is that's
yeah,
it's good.
because my laptop can't do
but yeah.
shit.
It has a very good progression system
Okay.
where like you catch fish, you sell them, then you use the money to upgrade your fishing rod, get better types of bait, catch more fish, sell more fish, get more money, upgrade, and it
Yeah, round and round. Yeah.
piles on top of each other, complete your sort of compendium of fish.
Hmm.
And it's pretty much always being updated. I think a fairly sizable update came out like a couple days ago.
Okay.
But yeah, it is a ton of fun. I was playing it pretty much immediately before we started recording,
Wow.
and I caught a manta ray that was like 10 meters wide.
What? Like,
Because there is not really a hard limit on the size of fish that you can catch.
oh.
So occasionally, if you're playing online with other people, someone will be reeling something in, and they will pull it out, and it'll be a whale that takes up your entire screen.
It's like that one fucking image of the person in Animal Crossing, and they just haul out like this big ass fucking fish. I don't even know what it was, but it's the funniest.
Yeah.
It's the funniest thing. Cause they're like trying to pull it out, and then this whole fucking like this massive thing just takes
Yeah.
up the whole screen. It's really.
It's I am inclined to believe that this game is partially inspired by that video.
Yeah, I feel like. Yeah, I can only like make sense.
Because it's very much in that vein. What are you're waving a comb at me.
I'm just using it as like a little pointing. On the topic of video games, you
Video
haven't
James.
been updating your Neko Atsume. I've been visiting your yard every day.
The link?
Visiting you.
It's because the links are static. I need to just send you a new link every day, but that's annoying.
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
Oh.
We discussed this
No, we
off air.
didn't.
I thought you were aware. We did.
I thought it like updated. Well then, send me another one now. Well, because I've been getting the.
We
stamps.
can't talk about Neko Atsume for another 20 minutes.
No, not for another 20 minutes. Just do it and let me check. Because I've been visiting your yard every day and I've been getting the stamps. But I was just wondering, I'm like,
You can see Cormac.
Yes!
Because I got the
see
My Neko.
oh, I'm so
I
tempted.
got
but
the cat club.
oh, I actually
gotta
need to
make sure
visit your
the
yard today.
sound
Let's
is
do that.
off.
Go to favorites. Yes.
I keep getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cats, and they all leave me silverfish. I have one goldfish.
That's funny.
I'm just, it's puzzling.
That's so funny. Because all the only cat that's here right now is Snowball. Just Snowball.
Share. Instagram chats.
This will be very
I'm
quick.
sending you. Yeah.
Okay.
There.
But I'm just curious. And I'm also just very happy that there is a second one, and that you
Why
also
did
have
it just send an image? What the fuck?
What?
It did this again. It did this last time where I pressed share and it just sent that image instead of the link.
Oh well, no, that's really cool that you've got lots of cats there. Yeah. Oh my god, is that? Oh, is that cool?
I need to fix my scratching post.
Is that cool?
I need to fix my scratching post. That is cool,
Oh,
man. He's
so
there
cute.
inside.
No, this is fine. This is. I just wanted to see what it looked like because you got the.
So
the My
okay,
Neko.
I feel bad now. I feel like I need to send you a new link because
Yeah,
I
why
sent
don't
you a link
Jeez.
to my yard when basically every belonging that is set out is broken.
You don't fix them as they go broken? Wow. Do you really care
I just
about
hadn't
your
checked
cats?
it in a bit.
I check mine every day.
Come on. I do also check mine every day.
Yeah, sure. Oh my god! They're so cute. Look at the little butts. They're adorable. Alright, perfect. Now I gotta favorite your new yard and go home again.
It's really annoying how it doesn't automatically update.
Yeah, that's like really weird. Because if I go to go
You'd hope
out
it would.
and then I do view favorites, there's just two of yours. There's just two different like saves of your yard. One of them has Cormac,
Yeah.
which is the good. He's very cute though. There's little green eyes, there's a little red bandana. He's adorable.
Yeah, I gave him the red bandana because of Sakamoto from Nichijou.
Yes, that's so cute. If I ever get a black cat, I'm doing that.
Give him a little red bandana. Name him. You gotta name him Sakamoto-san. Because, yeah. Anyway, do you have anything you would like to discuss before we go to Am I the Arsehole?
I think that was it mainly. I talked about Arcane and the spoiler, which if you didn't listen, yeah, it's pretty juicy. I talked about my book. I talked about Neko Atsume. I talked about
Generally,
yes.
if someone is at the end of the podcast, they listen to the rest of it. So I don't think we need to do a recap.
Well, it's not like we do recaps often. I was just doing a recap for myself. Thank you very much. Just going
your
through
own
things in my
sake?
mind. Yeah, for my own sake. God, because you know what? I do listen to these. Whenever they come out, I'll listen to the first 5 minutes of the podcast just to see how it went.
To make sure it counts as a listen on Spotify.
Not always. Sometimes I just do it just cause I forget what we talked about.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We need a resource like the podcast that Griffin McElroy does with his wife, Wonderful. They have a website. I think it's a fan-maintained website called wonderful.fyi
Yeah.
that collates every single topic that they discussed.
Oh my god.
And you can search it, and it's very, very useful for them. They use it to make sure they don't sort of repeat topics. But we don't care about repeating topics
because we repeat topics all the fucking time.
We're not that professional.
No.
Do you have an Am I the Arsehole? I'm also gonna open the website.
Okay, but the first one is the first one on Am I Arsehole? Am I the asshole for making my boyfriend kick out a homeless man? What?
Oh. Yeah. I don't really want to go into that one. That sounds like a bummer.
Oh, yeah, I'm not. That was 3 hours ago. I'm not gonna. But that was the first one that was there, and I'm just like, whoa. I don't know. Some of these.
I'm just trying to find one that isn't a bummer, because
okay.
I mean, speaking of the McElroys, they have a rule at their live shows when people ask questions. No bummers.
This one could be really interesting. Am I the asshole for asking my friend to reconsider attending our wedding and refusing? Oh no, I misread it. Never mind. It's not that interesting.
It's always weddings.
It's always weddings and parents.
Back to the drawing board.
Oh, this is a mother-in-law one.
Wait a minute. I have a good one.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for giving a random guy unsolicited dog advice?
Dog advice?
Also, for some reason, this entire post is in, like, a code block.
Huh?
So every single paragraph is on a single line.
Oh.
Some people are truly
horrible,
confusing in the way that they format their posts.
Oh my god, it's like there are some fanfics where all the tags will be perfect, right? I want to read it, and then I open it, and the way it's formatted literally makes me want to jump off a bridge, because why would you think of ever doing it like that? Like, it's like, yeah, like one line
run-on
and then
sentences.
a space, one line space, or it's like...
Run-on sentences, massive block of text, no spacing, too many spaces. Some people just have no concept of how to properly format text on the internet.
Especially...
Presumably, because a lot of people write stuff on their phone.
Yeah, that's what I think it is.
And then, like viewing text on a phone versus a computer is a very different story.
But sometimes it's not even the way the text is formatted, it's just the way that the text is, like the dialogue is written as well. Because especially for fanfics, some of them I'm like, this is exhausting to read. Like, I'm not going to read all, 3,500 words of this if it's going to be in this format. Like, I can't do that. And it really sucks, because sometimes it's like the perfect tags, perfect, like, plot or whatever. I'm like, no, I can't read this. I can't. What? No, it doesn't make sense. But can I read...
Well, on that note...
Can I read out the mother-in-law?
The mother-in-law? I don't want to do another one about a mother-in-law.
Okay,
it's always a mother-in-law.
Fine. What were you going to say?
I was going to say we need to end the show.
We can end it there.
Because we've reached
the
runtime.
End. Well,
and that's usually when the podcast ends.
Right. Well, thanks everyone for listening. This is the first episode of the 2025 season, as you could call it. That's what I kind of think of it as. Yeah.
Thank you for listening. This year. It's not our last episode for the Gregorian year, obviously.
No,
we'll
it's
keep
not.
going until
it's November.
Until the end.
Yeah.
The very end.
Yes.
But thank you for listening during our 2024 season.
Woo!
Here's to another full year, another great year of things
we're excited
I almost
about.
just said things we're excited about.
It's stuff.
Which is not... It's Stuff is the name of the podcast, because then it would be called Twee. Which doesn't sound quite as good.
It doesn't work. That's us for this
anyway,
week.
thank you for listening.
Yeah.
Thank you to 2K Doppler, aka OK Kirk, for the use of our theme song, Breeze, off the album Brooks Brain Dump. I realized the other day that it's not on Spotify anymore. Which all power to Doppler for taking their music off Spotify, because Spotify kind of sucks. But it's still on YouTube. It's still on Bandcamp. Go buy it on Bandcamp. That's the best way to support it.
True.
Doppler also has a ton of merch on Bandcamp, so go pick that up.
Merchandise. Okay.
And that's it.
We'll see you guys.
Welcome to the end of the show.
This is it, guys.
It's the beginning of the end. Actually, it's the end of the end.
Yep.
Because we've just wrapped it up.
Bye.
So bye.
Shit! If we can avoid incendiary incidents in real life, then we never have to do anything ever again.
How does that work in the real world?